So picture this. You've had a particularly rough start to your Thursday. What was planned to be a productive day has just gone completely off course, and projects remain on the table with no real particular inspiration or ideas to carry them forward. Finally, defeated, you grab your VR headset and boot up some modded Skyrim VR in hopes of at least putting things behind you and lifting your spirits. Would you then imagine that you'd find yourself sitting in a plaza in the middle of Whiterun, under the stars, just sitting there, both in-game and out, thinking, even meditating on your thoughts? Because that's exactly what happened to me on a recent unremarkable Thursday, when, shortly after firing up my modded Skyrim, I realized my back just wasn't having it due to tension pains setting in. I decided to take a seat for a few, both in my real-life chair and a pleasant-looking bench near the big tree in Whiterun. It was night, and my modded game displayed a spectacle of stars mapped across the sky. The sound of crickets chirping, the slightest sound of a wavering breeze filled my ears, all enhanced with modded audio. No music at all, just the sound of what became mistakable for a living environment around me. I was merely taking a break, and yet there I remained for far longer than I expected. My mind wandered to the troubles prior that had sent my day awry as I watched the town guards make their rounds. It was late now, and there was little activity otherwise. Just me, the guards, the crickets and the stars, and my thoughts. This was made all the more convincing with my actual world presence thanks to the VRIK and Higgs mods I have installed, adding a full player body as well as hand physics that allow me to actually interact with this world and bringing it to life. Seeing my arms in front of me only to reach out and actually touch my real arm really plays tricks on the mind and brings you that much more convincingly into the world around you. And sitting there in a modded VR version of an 11-year-old game, lost in thought, watching this world around me, doing absolutely nothing otherwise, was one of the most immersive gaming experiences of my entire life. A simple seat break and an otherwise unremarkable VR session on a bad day led to reflection, which led to solutions, which led me right here to the inspiration behind this video. Now, I'm ashamed to admit I've never completed this game, in VR or otherwise. The pancake version has drawn me in time and time again, both with mods and without. I'd dive in, get sidetracked about 1,000 times, never accomplish anything, and then I'd move on to something else. But after finally jumping into modded Skyrim VR after picking it up this past Christmas during a sale, well, it's insane to me that an 11-year-old game is one of my favorite games to play right now. One that will absolutely keep bringing me back. I haven't played any Skyrim VR unmodded, and from what I understand, it's a pretty disappointing VR port. But the good news is all Skyrim Special Edition mods work in VR, providing a huge library of mods to choose from, obviously. And oh my, modded Skyrim in VR is incredible. And while I know it doesn't come through on a video like it does when you're actually there in VR, just imagine seeing the valleys and the mountains to scale, leering above you. This world feels alive in ways an 11-year-old game ported countless times over and shoehorned into VR has no right to. It serves as a perfect example as to why I cannot recommend VR enough to those who may be on the fence. Take it from me, it's absolutely worth it. Not only is it some of the most fun I've had with gaming in my life, not only has it made me feel like I was actually in places or worlds I could otherwise never be, or experience things I never would, not only has it captured my fascination, it's captured my heart. It's taken me on journeys to amazing places and to nowhere at all. From the deepest reaches of space to a quiet little bench in a plaza. It's scared the hell out of me. It's made me laugh. It's made me wonder. It's even made me angry a time or two. But most importantly, it's inspired me. So thank you to all of those who have and continue to pioneer this industry. From the hardware developers who continue to blur the lines between reality and simulation to the software developers whose worlds were transported to, and the modders who further expand on them. VR is still very young, but I'm excited to see where this industry goes, and I'm very much on board for the ride. My time in modded Skyrim VR has only just begun, and I actually intend to do a full feature at some point down the road, but I just had to share my love for this experience so far. I've been having a blast, more so than I ever expected. In fact, it's a safe bet that you'll be seeing some Skyrim VR streams in the near future, if that's something you're interested in. And if you have a VR headset and you want to get into modded Skyrim, again, I cannot recommend the VRIK and Higgs mods enough. If you're going to do any mods, make sure those two are on your list. I'll leave a link below. But that's all for now, though. Thanks for watching and listening to me gush over Skyrim. I hope it brought some improvement of some kind to your day, and if you enjoyed it, it'd be super cool of you to hit that like button. And hey, if you've stumbled across this video by happenstance, hello there. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you again soon. If you want to join us again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. But regardless, until next time, you take care out there, friends. I'll see you soon.